welcome to lesson 4, where we're going to talk about rhythm. We've been doing a lot of so, me patterns, and I think you can sing those really well with a nice singing voice. Always try to match the tone that you hear me singing. So, me. Very good. Our rhythm is going to be talking about how beat and rhythm work together. We talked about a steady beat, and I have a picture of 4 hearts up here at the top of the slide to remind you that the steady beat is like your heartbeat. Beat, 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 beat. Now, if we have a sound in each of those beats, we would have a quarter note, which is what you see on the bottom line here. This is called a quarter note. You already might know that. If you don't, just know that a quarter note equals 1 beat. And in our lessons, we're going to clap our hands and say ta when we see a quarter note. With our steady beat going, would you clap your hands and say ta for each of the quarter notes that are on the bottom line? Ready? Go. Ta, 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 ta. Let's do it again, and here you go. Great job! Now, I would like to show you a picture of what I'm going to write. When we draw rhythms, instead of drawing a quarter note with this nice round head, note head, and this nice stem, it takes a long time to draw those types of notes on a whiteboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to simplify it. I call this stick notation. Doesn't this look like a stick? It's just up and down. What that's going to stand for is a quarter note. That's a ta, but it's just a lot simpler to draw. So let's clap our hands 4 times and look at the stick notation and say ta. Ready? And here we go. Ta, 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 ta. It's as simple as that. You are doing great. The next rhythm I want to teach is not a sound. The next rhythm is called a rest. This is a quarter rest. In regular notation, it looks like this fancy squiggle. In stick notation, it's a very simple 3 zigzag line that looks like a Z. We see that and think, ah, I am going to take a rest from the sound, from the noise, and have a beat of silence. When we see a rest, instead of clapping our hands, we put our hands to the side. Like I want to see the back of your hand, and I want you to whisper the word rest. If you can think it in your head instead of say it, that's even better. But I know with our lessons on the TV, it can be difficult to just think that. So I'm going to whisper it. Let's try clapping this line right here. The sticks are ta, and clap our hands. The rest are no sound. We're just going to whisper rest when we get there. And we're going to keep a steady beat while we go. Ready? And here we start. Ta, 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 rest. Great job. Now that we've learned quarter note and quarter rest with our stick notation, we can write our so, me notes underneath those quarter note sticks. The stick notation for so and me. When we see this top example, there is a rest. Do you think you sing so or me when you get to a rest? Nope. you are silent. That is a beat of silence. Let's try clapping and singing the top line. Ready? And here we go. So, so, me. Great job. Let's try clapping and singing the bottom line. 1, 2, ready, go. So, me, so, me. Instead of clapping, let's try using our hand signs. Top line, ready, and here you go. So, so, me. Next line, ready, and here we go. So, me, so, me. Here's an example that has 2 beats of silence. Let's clap and say ta and hold our hands with no claps for the rest. Ready? And here we go. Ta, rest, ta, rest. Now we're going to fill it in with a so and me. Let's try clapping and singing. Ready? Go. So, rest, me, rest. Now let's try using our hand signs. Remember, the rest is a beat of silence. Here we go. So, me. Great job. Your assignment for this week is you can print off a page like this on the blog or create your own using some squares to represent each of the steady beat. Groups of 4 always work best. So you might want to put 4 squares on your paper or 8 squares on your paper and use the stick notation to draw your own rhythm. You can do whatever pattern you want of tas and rests. And after you practice clapping your rhythm, ta, 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 you could write in your so and me pattern. Here's mine. Do you think you can use your hand signs with the correct steady beat and rhythm to do this example? Ready? And here we go. So, me, so. Good job. So show me your example by emailing me or tagging me and sharing somehow. I would love to see your composition. You are a composer. By writing out rhythms and solfa, you're on your way to writing your own songs. Next lesson, lesson 5, we're going to add a new note. We have had so me for 4 whole lessons. I think you're ready to add la, and we'll start to learn some folk songs using just 3 notes on the scale. I'm excited to do that with you, so join me, lesson 5.